First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get the women. Alright, time for another team battle Nautilus. This one has some interesting opponents. You'll see. I forgot colorblind mode. Oh. Anyways, boots start. They're gonna invade my blue jungle, so I decide screw it, I'm gonna steal theirs. So I take E since I seem to only have one teammate who responded to this, and it's more reliable than W. Now, since I started off with boots and they invaded me, this lizard's gonna hurt like a bitch. So it burns through all my potions. For some reason I decided not to take wolves. I can't really tell you why. I don't get wolves and then go home. I'm like, probably should have just gotten wolves. Anyways, I get a blue potion and a health potion because of this. My first gank is coming right up. It's against this Kennen, and yes, we have a Vayne top versus Kennen because Vayne is a good solo top. Though there's issues with that, blah blah blah, whatever. We were trying to trick them into sending somebody top that would get crushed, aka Shen, but they have jungle Shen for some reason. Anyways, flash, I pull him right back to me, and I get stunned, or something. No, I don't get stunned, my auto attack is terrible. But Vayne gets the kill, so that's better. Next, I go off to gank Soraka, who is almost killing Brand, and I start smacking her about, and then I drag her back to me. Though I messed up the swing reset. And Shen shows up. He was obviously ghosting here. And I'm close to dying, but Shen doesn't want to get too close to Brand's fire. So, I got kill. I disrupted them. They burned their summoners. So I guess mid was a success in a way. And I got my Philosopher's Stone and a ward for top. Since since top lane doesn't have any ward, I want to keep him safe. Rather have him snowball and crush the Kennen. Blue, I'm donating to Brand. And as obvious as Soraka is probably getting her blue handed to her. There, blue. I'll get red again, and this activates my ultimate. Bottom lane gets crushed. So now I get the chance to push down mid for a little while and get some farm, but that gives them dragon. I go to the side bushes expecting to be able to gank Kennen. Though I use my ultimate first, and I think that was a slip of my, state of mind. And I miss Q terribly, though he burned flash anyway, so it's okay. I should have started with Q, snared him, done the combo, then hit my ultimate. Then, however, since his flash was burned, he wasn't able to jump on the Vayne and probably get her killed when Soraka was around here. Soraka's still sticking about, so she's making it hard to kill the Kennen, and then Shen's gonna show up, and 2v3 is not a good idea. Now here, I just get my golems, my something on my little mat. So, another ward and Heart of Gold for my teammates. I placed the ward near their wraiths and their red just to see if we can keep tabs of Shen, so mid doesn't get ganked and whatever. Now blue, they're trying to contest my blue, and there's really nothing much we can do here. Brand is being ganked, he's getting crushed, and he's gonna be picked off at the end. I just gotta make my escape here. I'm almost close to dying, but I managed to hit my Q on the wall to my turret and pull myself to safety. They weren't willing to dive that far in with Urgot there. Okay, so now they've likely stolen my blue, so that sucks. Brandon's gonna have a hell of a time. I'm donating my red to Vayne so she can further bury this Kennen. It seems he has a ward there since he's just backing off. I'm trying to see if I can throw my ultimate on him and kill him. Top is getting attacked by both Shen and Kennen. Shen, barely managed to save Kennen with his ultimate, and barely managed to grab the Vayne with that taunt. Soraka manages to heal, well, not manages, how hard is that? Heals Kennen from afar using her ultimate, and all that good AP. Ultimates were burned, and then Brand foolishly burns his ultimate, so now, it would have been a lot more awesome if he hadn't, because now their ultimates are down, all three of theirs. We could go for a dragon right now. It'd be an advantage, it'd be in our advantage since they don't have ultimates to fight us. Of course, Sona still probably has hers, and if we had Brands it would be a lot more delicious. Instead of going for dragon, we decide to destroy the Soraka. We pin her down and keep her CC locked, and she drops. And with her death, we also push down mid. A dragon for a mid kill and a turret? That's pretty much a good trade-off. Ashe is trying to run away from us, but nah, to no avail. We're gonna get her. Though, This was a blind Q shot, and if I had grabbed her, she probably would have been killed, as I'd be able to snare her. However, though, Brand is here, and he's going to pick up the kill. Shen, unfortunately, is going to do the whole, deep through the wall, but we give him quite the beating before he gets there, meaning he's going to have to go home. He doesn't have his ultimate, so this is also costing him time. Push back mid. Blue has arisen, and I donated to Brand. I am buying an Aegis, I believe, and also going to buy Shurelia's for my teammate. It feels that right now I need to rely on Urgot and Vayne to slaughter everyone. So I might as well do whatever it takes to keep them alive. And that was a terrible Q for my behalf. Now we're just trying to keep this turret from getting crushed by these two. Soraka mid is quite the pain in the ass to gank or do anything to. They're probably gonna nerf that, as Riot tends to do. They don't like Soraka. Urgot gets killed bottom, and there's 4 bottom, and 2 of them leave, and the other 2 don't suspect me from coming from behind. So I just walk up straight to Ashe, do a little combo, and she's not gonna survive this. Pull her back. That ultimate just completely wasn't reliable. I go straight for Sona. They're gonna Ashe is not gonna live, and I was hoping they'd come back down and we'd be able to kill Sona, maybe even Shen. But since I can't do this alone, I just decided to give up. However, though, this is delicious. We catch Soraka by herself, pin her down, and she needs to die. I don't know if she has flash or whatever, but she needs to die. So ultimate pin her down Q. We just keep her locked in that little spot of hell. So now Dragon is ours. It's dead. We go about our day. 4 minutes left in this team fight. It's still not over. I complete my Aegis. Also keep in mind, oh, here comes another team fight. I think we get blue, and it goes to Vayne. Oh, we get stun locked. Well, I get stunned like crazy. I back off. I'm trying to wait for my teammates to get into better position before we fight. And my ultimate is almost off cooldown, even though Roll Replay didn't show it. And I was waiting. I was trying not to die, so I get to use it. And I managed to nail a few of them. So Brando goes in good and kills several, or damages a lot of them. Now I'm going right in, but I drop. Brand and Vayne are the only ones who are able to do damage. Brand is about to drop to Soraka. Vayne wants blood and jumps right into all 3 of them and to finish them off. However, he underestimates his last hit, and Kennen lives. Vayne thought he had killed Kennen, so he started to walk away. But then, of course, Kennen got the last hit in and killed Vayne. So it was, he overestimated his damage. However, we catch Kennen and destroy him as revenge. Let's see. So now we're looking to get Baron, but we're trying to sweep up and make sure we can do it safely. Sona and Ashe are pushing bottom, so we could just push mid easily with no resistance. Vayne is at top, wrecking face. Sona catches me, and I'm in the middle of the whole fray, and I'm like, okay, I can't die. I'm Nautilus. I'm gonna Q to something. Q, and then Soraka, Janna Tornado gives me enough time to survive. Well, Vayne destroys Kennen in the top one again. So I'm going to I click on Vayne so you can see his interesting item build for top Vayne, though it's more emphasizing countering the enemy. Vayne gets jumped by 3 people, then they quickly regret their decision. And how do they regret their decision? Sona is in a totally bad spot. No flash, no mana. Oh boy. It's like, might as well just submit to death. This gives us Baron. Super fast motion. Okay. As you saw, that Vayne's item build is very interesting. We get Dragon as well. We are in a murder path. A path of murder. We catch Sona bottom once again, though we kind of cross our CC. Oh well, I should have been the one to use it, but okay. We take down bottom. were pushing like I should mention Nautilus was what I felt as a counter pick to them. They picked Shen, which meant they picked Shen, and their other jungle choice it wasn't very obvious. There was no other jungle choice they could have had from all those characters, so it had to be Shen. So it was slow character. It became a slow character, and one that wouldn't really mess with me. And we needed more CC. So I figured, Nautilus or Alistair, but Nautilus has a way better late game, and that's something we probably would want as well, since we have 280 carries, and also Nautilus is AP. We needed that too. Come on, 280 carries again. We needed a more balanced team comp, and Nautilus fit the bill, and he was a good choice versus like Shen. Like I said, Shen slow as well, and won't mess with me, because the other junglers were banned. Anyways, it's pretty much game over, which is Soraka's pushing top all hellbent, and we're cleaning up the Nexus area, wiping them up. So yay for Nautilus, one of my favorite characters now. He's been one of my favorite for a while. I love him. Yeah.